This is my buddy Aaron Owsley. We're going to be watching Haunting on Hill.
Don't say my last name.
Oh, sorry. Just Aaron. He's just Aaron.
That's too late.
Or Aaron. Okay. Well, we're going to be watching Haunting on... Is it Haunting or Haunted?
It's on the TV.
Oh, there it is. The Haunting of Hill House. So we've already watched the first 2 episodes, and I started doing reaction videos after we started. And I didn't want to have fake reactions, so we're not going to rewatch the first 2 episodes. So, yeah, we're going to... So far, it's so good. What do you think about it so far? Pretty decent?
Nah. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
I like it.
But we've been hearing a lot of people talk about how amazing it is, including Stephen King and, you know, all these other people on Facebook or in social media. We've just been hearing a lot of people talk really good stuff about it. So, yeah, we're going to give it a shot here, continue to push through it, and, yeah, so hope you enjoy our reaction. Here we go.
Are you Nelly?
Nope.
I had another nightmare.
Nope. Just a creepy old dude spooning you.
That's gonna be that kid,
You
I
can
bet.
sleep with me for tonight.
Holding the hands.
I'm really freaked out, huh? Ease up a little. Nelly, you're squeezing too tight.
Oh, God.
Nelly.
Nobody's there. Oh.
It's a twin. How do you expect
That's
to
a tiny, yeah, that's a tiny bed, isn't it? I would roll off that bed every 5 seconds. Is your bed that small?
No, dude, I'm not the queen.
That's right.
Nelly?
And so am I.
And so am I.
Dang it. I don't know what to do with my hands.
Whose hand was I
No,
holding?
Do you want to know?
no, it's not that. It's just like, usually like, the couch. It's usually kind of right there, and I'll have lunch on there.
Yeah, you gotta like. Yeah, I just bought this because Aaron wasn't comfortable in my entertainment area, so I was like, I'm gonna go freaking spend $700 on some furniture. So here we go. He's got himself a comfortable couch, but now he's complaining about how tall it is.
I'm so lucky.
You want one of these? It's nice to embrace it in horror movies, you know, so you can have something to comfort you. I do like this opening, though.
Too bad the fans can't really tell what it is.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
They can kind of see, but like I said, I mean, people that are watching these reaction videos,
I guess so.
they've already seen this, I'm sure. They just want to see people's reactions,
Upgrade your stuff, Mike.
right?
Upgrade your quality.
Oh, I will. This is my 3rd reaction video ever. Mike Flanagan.
It was a Monday, and I couldn't sleep. I went downstairs to the kitchen to get a snack,
It's a weird shirt.
and that's the first night I saw him. Mr. Smiley,
Mr.
coming
Smiley.
out from where he lives.
And what did you do?
I stayed as quiet as I could, thinking maybe he'd just stay down there. But then I heard a creak. The stairs, the 3rd step from the top. It makes a sound. That's how I knew he was coming. That's how I always know. Creak. Then my doorknob. Then he's in my room.
What does Mr. Smiley look like?
Just a big smile. Too big.
Is this the
He's
lesbian?
always smiling, but he isn't happy.
There's
That's
too many
really
sisters.
scary.
One's dead. Yeah, this is the lesbian. One's dead. Then there's the main chick.
You said
and
something
there's-
about where he lives? Where does Mr. Smiley live, Kelsey? Under the house. In the basement?
Under the house. Yesterday. The heck?
You know, you're a lot like me, Kelsey.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. See, when I was little, I was afraid of a lot of things. I didn't have to be, though. They were all in my head. I just didn't know that yet. But when I was scared, I would imagine myself building a big wall all around me made of the strongest bricks in the whole world. And when I got scared, I would imagine myself putting another one on, one after the other, until that wall was so thick and so strong, I knew I'd be safe in there forever. And that's what you do too, right? It's okay. It's good. It's kids like us who've been through more than other kids. We're tougher than other kids. We're great builders. We make ourselves really safe. And no one ever gets in.
Mr. Smiley does.
Our other 2 foster kids are thriving. We just want the same for her.
She was telling me about Mr. Smiley.
Yeah, we've heard about him too.
We're more concerned about her behavioral problems at school, considering.
She's got her Joker gloves on.
Well, you'll see.
So was that kid that was holding hands with that thing? Was that her, you think?
You know, I don't know.
I lost track of you two all the tangents. Some sick
Trash.
socks.
Nellie calls into her bed sometimes. She says it wasn't her.
I guess it was just a
Yes,
weird
now we're
dream.
back in time. That's her.
And most of this.
We just need to assume that if anything happens, like
Hang on.
anything creepy happens to like little
It's in the
kids,
past.
yeah,
Fancy.
fancy.
But then it said yesterday, and I was like, what?
But that was probably like a separate girl having her own stuff.
Oh.
I don't know. Ooh.
Uh-oh.
49 Claude Real. Damn. This is quite
Old. Dude, like, the
Whoa.
freaking house is insane.
You really don't feel that? I'm sorry, I don't.
I need these statues.
They must look like we're crazy, huh?
Mrs. Dudley.
Theodora? Well, you tell me if I am. Do you feel cold right there?
Yep.
I told you. My apologies. No, it's a very small spot, just right here, like you're standing in front of an open refrigerator. But if you move, see? What about there?
Yep. Here too.
You sure? I don't feel it here.
This whole house is cold.
Okay, so
You're out
yeah,
of mustard.
that is the lesbian.
You're almost out of turkey.
Yeah.
You know there are people you can
There's like
actually
2
pay to
sisters
make
left.
you lunch? Some of them. How's work?
It's a tough one today. This little girl. Couldn't get anything from her.
You always figure it out. I'm so good with them.
Except Mr.
And
Smiley.
this one. She's got.
Mr. Smiley.
She's like a brick wall.
I know the type.
Every time she's shown, like, you can literally see the soft boxes in her eyes.
Soft boxes.
Yeah, like the lights.
Oh.
It's dark. Maybe you send messages through it. When'd you find them? Don't know. Here, let me see.
Oh, shoot.
I remember those in playgrounds.
Do you?
What? It's like a telephone,
Dude, for
but
the house.
for inside the house.
Yeah.
Here, Millie, you
Like,
stay
they
there.
have those things set up at playgrounds, like,
Really? What
yeah,
kind of playground? Did you go to kitty college?
It's the other end.
yeah.
Did you?
What is that
Did you?
smell?
They have one
Not
there?
smell.
No, this is at the
You
freaking,
can't smell that. It smells the same in here as the rest of the house.
yeah, Overlook Park.
Okay.
They have one of those.
Noise.
And they're just now noticing this thing?
Sick bed.
Alright.
How do you know? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? This is Eleanor Crane calling. I can hear you, Nellie. You guys have fun.
What you think, girl?
Luke Crane.
Oh, she's not wearing gloves yet, that's right.
What's your favorite kind of pudding? Rice? No.
Maybe she just feels cold all the time.
No, it's rice now. You need to tell me things like this, Luke. I am telling you.
Hello. I'm Theodora, but I like my friends to call me Theo. Will you call me Theo?
Hi, Theo.
Wait, she doesn't have her glove on. She looks a little bit like Claire Forlani Do you know who that is?
It wasn't exactly easy
Nope.
to hear, but Shirley hit on some things that have been nagging at me. And, well, you were right.
Years ago.
I was trying to take ownership of something that doesn't belong just to me.
So you're pulling the book?
I'm offering to
She
share.
looks like she belongs on Friends.
I'll give each of you 8% of any
show.
royalties, and
Yeah.
if it sells as
I
well
don't
as
know
my
why, I just
publisher
feel like
thinks
she's
it will,
a character.
I'm trying to do the right thing
The
here.
right
so-
thing?
Yeah.
What?
You
Is
got
the
Dario.
guilt getting in the way of your new...
I've heard the various versions my whole life. I've heard Dad's tabloid horror show. I've heard Luke and Nellie's ghost stories. No offense, Nellie.
Okay.
I've heard you and Steven do your best James Randi impression, where you say how crazy everybody was. Maybe it's a middle child thing, but I just would rather focus on living my actual life right now. Maybe I'll just wait for the paperback.
We're not taking your money. None of us. It's blood money, Steve. You're welcome to every red cent. Right?
Yep. Blood money.
Right.
I'm gonna try something. Alright, sorry, we wanted to make it a little more visible for you guys, so we switched up the camera angle. So here we go. Let's see. Keep going. Hopefully that works.
Oh, no.
We'll figure out the setup one day. Drawing my swords out of that skull. Oh.
Talk to Tony with how he does his thing.
Hello?
And you talk to Tony with how he does booze and reviews.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Ooh. Let's see, fingers. Like in Aliens, or Alien Signs.
You're not funny, Luke.
Dude, be careful. I don't want you to stab me or you.
I'm not
Well,
going to.
I feel like there's about to be a scary moment. Then you're gonna stab one of us.
Well, it'd be awesome camera.
Let them know what you're doing.
So this guy going perfectly. Oh, it's awesome. Hang on.
Hey, can I get a water? Close it out.
Oh,
It's
snap.
an Asian girl again.
Yeah.
She's not shameless, right?
Yeah, her name is Tran.
Tran, like tranny.
Yeah, be careful not to offend people, Mike.
Not saying the word tranny. Oh, she's not coming over.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just giving my truck a ride. What's up?
Your little brother was getting into
Want to
trouble.
let go of his arm? He's playing with Dudley. Why are you yelling at him?
Because the dumbwaiter is not a toy. It can be dangerous.
That's all you need to say then.
Fair enough.
Get her.
Come along. I need to clean the kitchen.
You don't have to be so mean about it. She's not mean. She's scared.
What makes you say that?
Uh-oh. She can, like, read people or something?
She's a median.
Yeah. A little clairvoyant.
She kind of looks like Tyra.
Tyra.
Right now. Is it Tyra from
Some other Sons of Anarchy?
Yeah.
Tara.
Tara.
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
Mr. Smiley.
You don't know that.
I think she's just trying to mess with that kid. She's like, oh, Mr. Smiley's like a spooky guy. Let's draw a smiley face on her paper. What the?
Luke? I thought it might be her.
Mrs. Dudley? She never stays after dark. What are you doing?
Trying to take a ride in this elevator.
Dumbwaiter.
Dumbwaiter?
Come
It's
on,
just gonna
stupid
friggin'
thing.
Yeah, the door
decapitate
has to
him.
be closed.
But then I can't reach
He
the
survives,
buttons.
clearly.
You're a crazy kid.
I know that.
You know that?
Just one ride. I know it works. Please, Theo.
I'm gonna get in trouble.
I won't tell. Please, come
won't
on.
tell,
It's
but
a
something bad's
perfect
gonna happen.
kid-size elevator.
And you're gonna scream.
200
Fine.
pounds.
I could ride that thing.
You hop straight
I
out and you
couldn't.
don't tell anyone I did this for you. Okay?
I could barely.
Okay. Ready? Go up. Hey! Up! Theo!
Oh.
Luke!
Uh-oh.
Theo! Luke! Theo!
Oh, man, she's about to jack this thing up.
This is probably. Is
That's
this?
why he becomes a druggie, I bet.
Luke!
Yeah, he gets addicted to
There's a
heroin
room
down
down
there.
here. There's a ladder down here on the wall.
Is that a mouse?
You can
Yep.
come get me.
Or a rat.
Hang on.
There's rats everywhere down there.
Bring me up, please.
Uh-oh. Oh!
Oh, man.
There's something down here. Just hang on, I'm
It's
trying.
an arm.
Come on.
Oh, and the freak.
Oh!
Oh, man, that's like a zombie or something.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh.
Dang, that kid's got a high-pitched
Yeah,
scream.
he does.
Luke? Luke?
Jesus! Get him up.
Hang on.
Get him up.
Hang on.
It's okay, baby. We're right here.
So you're the reason he became a freaking
Right
druggie.
here.
It's okay. It's okay.
Let's see. Here we go.
It's okay.
What happened?
Did you rip your shirt?
Oh, man.
Must have got caught on the door.
Sorry, Grammy. Monster! There's a monster!
What the hell were you thinking?
Okay.
Nancy, hey. Go to your room. Come here. Come here. Let me see, honey. Let's see what happened. Okay. There's no scrapes.
Okay.
Okay.
You don't have nipples?
Yeah, so scary, huh?
You all right?
Got some really long eyelashes. Oh, no. Yeah. We've been here before.
Yep,
Paranormal
Scary
Activity.
Movie 2.
Was it a scary movie too?
Yeah.
I was literally just thinking about scary movie, but before this scene.
Oh,
What the heck
my
was that,
goodness.
dude? Pumpkin Man?
Mr. Smiley, of course.
Oh, it was Mr. Smiley, I bet.
Hey, that actually gave me a little bit of chills right there.
Little spook.
Yeah.
That was definitely was not Jesus.
You really got my head, girl.
What?
What? You really got the little talking about the little baby, little girl.
Sorry.
It's...
No.
No one ever told you that life is gonna be this way.
What just happened?
I don't know. She saw Mr. Smiley and she came and visited about something.
Oh, she visited her? Or she visited her older sister?
I don't know.
Thanks.
Did she get married?
Yeah, she got married to the black guy.
Oh, hi.
Oh, that's right.
This is the first time we've seen him live,
No,
though.
she's not out front.
Hey, yeah, I'm still missing 2 rooms. I'm gonna check the kitchen.
Okay.
All right?
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Stacy.
I wonder if he's gonna show up in the 8th season. Uh-oh. She's banging one of the bridesmaids.
Just a sec.
That's the thing about weddings.
Hey.
Oh wait, it's not her.
Toasts were supposed to be 10 minutes ago.
I'm sorry. I'm ready.
It's okay, yeah.
Oh, she was banging her sister.
Makeup.
No, it's fine. You'll be fine.
Maybe not. Was she downstairs?
You coming?
They didn't show.
I want to see who's in there.
It's her sister.
It's gotta be Henry.
Oh,
No.
my money's on Matt. He collects bridesmaids.
No.
You want to put some money on it?
Why did she stop talking? So there we go. Yeah.
So I guess they didn't know.
Hey. What? Nothing.
I mean, we didn't know you were into
Bridesmaids?
Women. Not bridesmaids. Specifically bridesmaids.
I love you.
I only date bridesmaids because they're literally just
Snooks
one
wearing the
day.
gloves.
She is
Can
wearing
you
the
get my
gloves.
dress?
Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry to bring this up again, but why the hell would she go to that house? My kids are gonna ask me how she died. And you'll tell them. Tell them what? She killed herself?
She has so much
Aunt
hair.
Nellie killed herself? Yes, that's better than lying. It's asked. Don't elaborate. Don't offer information
still
that's not
recording.
requested. Just tell them that. Hi. Because I'm fucking angry.
Oh god.
Because I don't want to have to tell them that I'm fucking pissed at Auntie Nell, who should have known better. Better than most. What this does to a family. She fucking knew better. She did it anyway.
This show's a lot slower than I originally thought it would be, you know?
What?
The show.
Oh.
What's slowing it down a lot is all the
gotta
jumping
go.
forward in time.
Sorry.
I'm sure there's a
I
reason why they're
can't
doing
show.
it.
Well, yeah, because they're getting haunted again, but
Yeah.
they don't know about it just yet. Or
Yeah.
at least they don't really know that's what's going on. I just want to know who that chick was dancing with.
Hey,
Her?
come on.
The
Kid?
No, the girl that committed suicide.
Oh, yeah.
Where they showed
Oh,
her
yeah,
dancing.
Like you're trying. Listen, I'm sorry, okay? It's okay. Mom and Dad are still mad at me. They don't believe me. About what? Anything. I'm sorry.
First they said Abigail's not real. Now they said the basement's not real. It's not in the blueprints. They said it's probably just a crawl space.
Huh?
And whatever was down there, they definitely don't believe me. Nobody ever believes me.
You about to see it?
I believe you.
Well, she probably
Maybe
just
we
saw
can
it
prove it
and then
too.
was like, I believe you.
Yeah.
You said something about a ladder. You were down there? So, pretend you're the dumbwaiter. Or was it? Okay, so...
Oh,
was
god.
it this far away?
A little more.
Was it this far away? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Dang, man. Real strong.
It has wheels.
Does it?
I don't know.
it is.
Oh,
crap.
She found it. I think.
Yeah, she did. Oh no.
That's a good spatula. You don't use that.
Right. I'm getting like a Evil Dead vibe right now.
Speaking of Evil Dead, did you watch that video I sent you?
Oh, of Cabin in the Woods? No, not yet. We'll watch it after this. On my big screen.
Oh!
Excuse me.
I thought she lit a match for a second.
Oh, crap.
Got some old wine down
Oh,
there.
so that's where he was, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so that's where the little guy was. Uh-oh.
You were so scared.
She can just sense people's emotions. That's all she can really do.
Oh, is that the door?
Looks like it.
Oh, hi.
Come on.
I'm so sorry to just drop in on you like this. If I'm interrupting, I can...
Oh, no, it's fine.
Taking us out of the moment.
Please, come in.
I was just in the neighborhood, and I needed something to... Is Kelsey here?
No, she's at school right now. All the kids are at school.
Of course.
I didn't realize you made house calls.
I don't. Normally, I was just out and about and thinking about your case. This is going to sound really strange, but would you mind if I took a quick look down in your basement?
Give us a shout if you need anything. I'm about to go back to work.
Thank you.
She's about to grab the drill.
Oh, it's Smiley.
Huh?
Smiley.
Oh my gosh. Did she get raped by her dad or something? Yep.
You all done?
Yep. I really appreciate you indulging me like this. I was hoping I could get into Kelsey's headspace just a bit, you know, try to understand her better. But, well, it's just a normal basement.
That's what we keep telling her.
I'll dive back in with her this week.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks.
Yep.
What are you, looking at?
Your smile.
But I'm not smiling.
That's right. And social services, too. You just have to trust me on this. I haven't been wrong before, have I? Yes, I'm sure. I'm sure the guy will confess if you just get them here. No, I'm gonna wait for the cops. Okay. Thanks, Gina. Bye.
And it's gonna cut back to when she was a kid.
Yeah.
You found this. It was in this little room. It's the side. There were a whole bunch of books like it. It's a book of secrets that they were trying to hide.
How do you figure that?
I don't know. I could tell when I picked it up.
Like you could tell there's a false floor in the pantry? It's a ledger for a bootlegging operation. You know what that is? A long time ago, it was illegal to sell alcohol, so they made it in secret and hid it. You know, there's not a single record of this basement. It's not on any of the blueprints. They didn't want anyone to find it. But you did. I really, really don't like that you went down there by yourself.
I just wanted to show you that Luke was right.
But I love that you're so brave.
Honey? Honey?
What's wrong?
She must be possessed or something.
Do they have proof?
Well, she said that, like, if they start asking questions, he's gonna confess.
He's crying. You notice how weird that mailbox is facing toward? It's not facing toward the road. You notice that?
No.
It's facing toward like the driveway.
Well, pedophiles have weird mailboxes.
Clearly.
You know those headaches I get sometimes? They started when I was a little girl. And when I get them, I see all sorts of... Your grandmother was like that too. She was sensitive. And I've wondered if you and your sisters might be a little sensitive.
And brother?
Shirley says some things sometimes
Is it
when she's
brothers?
sleeping better.
Huh?
She said sisters.
Oh,
She didn't say sisters and brothers.
And I asked Nellie what she thought about the house when we moved in. She said it was loud. Such an odd word she chose. Noticed you always wear sweaters inside, even though it's summer. Why is that?
Because it's always cold.
Grandma Mary was like that too. She hated the air on her skin. She was always bundled up. Sensitive people, they sometimes need, these will help with the cold. And the other thing.
What other thing? Oh, like sensing thing?
Does his dad know? That you're sensitive?
Kind of. We'll talk a lot more about it as you get older. But in the meantime, if you're feeling overwhelmed and you think nobody will understand, you can talk to me about anything. Okay?
Oh, good.
$15,000.
Thanks.
So you finally read it.
You said it was Luke that found the old bootlegging basement. That was me.
Sorry about that.
Well,
Anything else?
technically, if he went down there first.
You know, I was pretty impressed by what you wrote about that night.
He did find it.
That night. The last one.
Uh-huh.
Some wild stuff in there. That was really wild stuff, considering that you were asleep for what? Like 99% of it?
So what are you gonna do with the money? Car, purses, travel?
No. I'm going to get my fucking PhD.
$15,000 to get a PhD? I think not. Can't even get an associate's degree for $15,000.
I always find themselves going in like some dark areas. Pitch black. Oh. No, she's in the morgue.
What?
Gonna visit her freaking corpse of a sister.
Dang it.
She didn't sweat.
What?
I didn't hear what you said. Sound like she doesn't swim. I don't know.
She's gonna take her gloves off. Oh no. She's about to reveal something behind her.
Oh, taking off both gloves.
About to get real.
Unbreakable style.
Yeah. I don't think this is a good idea.
She's gonna see the Irish Saruman.
Yeah, right. Is she about to commit suicide now?
Ouch. Jeez.
About to go back to the house too.
Hey.
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 Thought I heard somebody down here.
Sorry to wake
Get
you.
it.
You okay?
Like,
Oh, the Asian chick is back.
you know, something that's gonna piss her off less than the truth.
Oh, hang on.
Are you okay?
Yeah, just we barely said 2 words to each other. Can we take a second and talk? Hey, believe me, I'm thrilled you called me. I just feel kind of weird about how I left the other night, and then last night at the club you completely ignored me.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let's see. My day. I found out that a 9-year-old that I was treating was getting molested by her foster dad.
Oh, it is foster dad.
And she buried it so deep she had to make up a monster just to compartmentalize and cope. And she did such a good job that she planted him right in my head. Guy folded like a cheap suit the moment he was questioned by the cops, so yay. But that just means the girl goes back into the system, so it's a gamble at best. So, you know, good job me. This kid, she built up so many emotional walls. I touched her hand and I didn't even... She just needed help and no one was listening.
She's talking about her sister now.
And it's so much like Nellie.
Oh.
So, should we talk about your day or would you rather come to bed?
Hill House.
Yeah.
The last night.
Theo, I need you to get Luke and Nell to the car. You get in, lock the doors. Don't unlock until you see me come outside. Do you understand?
Oh, what's happening?
Get them to the car. I need to get Steve and Cheryl.
What's happening?
Go. Come on. Come on.
Stop! Let go! Let go of me! Let go! Don't touch me! Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Touch me.
Weird. Touch me. Okay.
Can't touch this.
Mrs. Dudley. What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean it was overall a good episode, but I just like you're right. It gets drug out a little bit.
Yeah.
As far as like
It does take you out of it a lot, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I wish that we could just get the story of. I'm sure there's a reason why they're doing it like this, but
It's
I just
just
want to see the story played out with the kids, you know, first.
Yeah, it's
But-
just you don't see many horror TV shows, and
Yeah.
you're used to horror movies.
Yeah, in 2 hours they gotta tell a story. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I get that. That's actually a good philosophy. Yeah. You're absolutely right. But other than that, it's pretty good still.
Yeah.
I'll continue to watch it. You continue to watch it?
No.
I'm
But
done.
yes.
No, but yes. But anyways, that was our reaction to Hill House episode 3. That's it 3. but yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.